Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537. Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date with what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind morning show.
Hey y'all, good morning. Miles, did you zoom me?
Yes. That's not zoomed enough.
It's all right. Anyways, good morning. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I am your girl, Miss Brittany Chanel. Y'all know it's Wednesday, and we always have a good time on Wednesday. Got my homeboy Todd with me in the building. I love when he comes. I love when he comes because he helps me get Miles under control.
Oh, yeah. Somebody gonna have to.
Yes. I love it when you're here. What's been going
Thank
on?
you. Nothing
How you
much.
been?
I just been chilling, just waiting on Miles to get it together because you introduced me and the camera didn't go to me. So.
Oh my goodness, Miles.
That's only because I was doing something new.
He always doing something
Got
new.
you. Oh, that's cool.
He always got something new.
Finding out new tricks. That's what's up.
Yeah, I was in here by myself for about 3 hours yesterday just working on stuff.
Oh, you so dedicated.
Top of the top, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We about to have a great one.
Always. It's Wednesday.
Yes.
Miles, you are so dedicated.
Yes, I have to be. So that's life.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So do you think that stars are born or they're made?
They're born, then shaped.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're born and then they're shaped. And those who partly miss their timing is the ones who fall into the whole I'm trying to get my life together type of deal. You know what I mean? Like you're like flat out. I'm just trying to get my life together, but you're great at playing the violin.
Yeah.
And then people need motivation. So sometimes have you ever seen The Great Debater?
Yes, I love that movie.
That's the perfect example of what I'm saying. A lot of people are born to do what they're doing, but then you got to find somebody to shape.
Yeah.
Something like mentorship.
Yeah. I'm tired of saying mentorship.
I'm tired of that too.
Because people keep saying, "What is a mentor?" You know, they got a dictionary, they got Google, they got a lot of things.
But you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like some people go out and seek mentorship.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're actually seeking knowledge and seeking to understand, then mentorship gradually and naturally happens.
Yes.
That's how I'm that type of person. Like, I let things happen organically.
Yeah, like all my mentors came to me organically.
Everything I've done has come to me organically.
Yeah, exactly.
Even down to like acting. That has come to me very organically.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't be sorting out for nothing. It's like I just either I manifest it or it happens.
Well, to be honest, I feel like because of my spiritual journey and my spiritual walk. The only thing really that you should be seeking is God, right? Because
definitely.
And it doesn't say chase; it says seek.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're kind of looking and things like that. Because it seems like anything else that you're chasing, if you're chasing it, that means it's running from you.
Exactly. I tell people
when people
that
are like, I'm chasing my dreams. Well, it shouldn't be running.
Right. Yeah.
It shouldn't be running.
Or if you stand still, it's going to come right back to you.
It's going to come right back to you, right? And I guess maybe because of the pastor that I listen to, he's big on that. Like, he's always saying, like, if God wants that for you, if that's what it's supposed to be, then it's going to open up for you and he's going to send you there. Like, God always sends you to places.
Right. I agree with
you. Agree with that? Yeah.
I definitely agree. I think most people don't understand. Oops, I got you all off camera. Hold on.
Yeah, it's cool. Because, wow, I'm invisible. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to say this and then we can go ahead and get into things when you find me that I come back. I'm here, y'all. I just disappeared for a moment. There we go. Look at that. David, what happened with King David, right? So he was anointed to be king, but yet he still continued to work and do what he was supposed to do until he was called for. Mm-hmm. He was sent for. Mm-hmm. And then he went and did his job. But before he had to do anything else, he was always doing what God had him doing the first time.
Right.
And then he was sent for. So I feel like that's how it happens, even in like jobs too, right? Like when you're doing your job, you're doing what you're supposed to do. People be like, okay. And then you rise. And
yeah.
That's how I look at different things.
I get that.
That's why I think everybody all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How was your weekend though, Todd?
It was good. It was oh, you know what? I went to go see Ali Sadiq, man. That guy is dope.
Oh, you went to see him?
You went to see him?
Yeah.
How was he?
It was great.
He's funny.
He's funny, but he's also real. Like and he said something that made me think about other comedians in the very beginning. Mm-hmm. He said, I don't do all of that back and forth with the people in the crowd. That's not real comedy.
Oh,
yeah. And he was like and I thought that was dope because I ended up thinking about a couple of comics. The first person that came to mind was Deion Brooks. You know, the light skinned guy. That's his thing. He don't really do like full on stand up where you sit down or you stand up, you telling the story, and then there's some jokes in between there. He pick on people in the crowd.
He's a comic and not a comedian.
Yeah, because Nate Jackson. He does the same thing. Like he does a lot of crowd work.
Yeah. But he do crowd work in
but
a
he's
different
funny.
way. And he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
And he put the camera on him. Hey man, put the camera on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's quick. Yeah. And then the white guy, what's his name? Matt
Rife.
Yeah. He does crowd work too.
Yeah, he's great at it.
And then
I think he's one of the best at the crowd work.
He's a good crowd work.
He's the one to bring the best emotion out of you.
Yeah.
As being a comedian.
And Zaynab, she's a female. She does both.
Yeah.
Okay.
She tells stories and then she does some crowd work. And I feel like Takara, she's another
I love Takara.
She's
I want to see her too.
I'm loving these comedians right now because I love how they doing crowd work.
I like the crowd work.
Yeah,
I
really like the crowd work.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm loving these comedians right now. Like I feel like that's what's the thing right now. I prefer to watch comedians than actors.
Same.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm enjoying comedians right now. I'm not really into actors. I don't really care what actors are doing right now. But the comedians, they killing it.
Honestly, my wife and I were just talking about it. Like we prefer comedy shows over concerts.
Yeah.
And you know, I know they do this
unless
at a
it's
lot
Chris
of places.
Brown.
We do this at a lot of I know a lot of comedians do this, but this is my first time experiencing having to put my phone away. And he talked about that. He was saying, if you got your phone out, you're not really about to pay attention like you are right now. Now you ain't got no choice. And he started making fun of people like, I know some of y'all itching right now. Y'all can't even get, it was like a little lock pouch.
Really?
Yeah, so you can't get to it. So he like, I know motherfuckers is in here just itching to try to get to their phone. They hearing it or they feel it buzzing or something, can't even get to it.
I feel him more doing that than any other comedian.
Yeah.
Because of the fact on how his comedy is.
Yeah.
Did
Right.
he talk about Hassan?
his son?
I love Hassan.
Oh, his son?
Yeah.
His son funny. But I think he do that because he actually releases his own stuff.
Yeah, he does.
So
and now he has people under him.
Right. So if people start to leak out his stuff before he get it out, it's not as effective.
Yeah.
So that's why he does it. So if Kevin Hart bootleg Kevin Hart, so what? You know, somebody bootleg, so what? But when they do that, they're on their own.
Yeah.
And they don't want stuff to come out as fast as it would.
I get it. I totally get it. I thought it was great because that made people listen more. If people got their phones, not only are they gonna have them out, they gonna be on them.
Yeah.
So how you gonna, like, one person came in late and he was like, you know, everybody, if y'all been watching me from the beginning, y'all know how I tell stories. So he was like, you missed a whole lot. Let me catch you up. You know what I'm saying? And
Told you about my son.
Yeah.
My son caught him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everything, the socks was hard.
Yeah.
Well, now we're here.
Yeah.
So I get it.
That's exactly how he did it.
Right.
Yeah. So it was great though. I had a great time.
I wanted to see him, but I think I'm gonna try to go see The Lion King instead.
Okay.
The Lion King's coming in March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Lion King.
It was super cold that day too. When we went to go see him.
So
over the
y'all went
weekend.
Monday?
No, it
No,
was
he said
Saturday.
last weekend.
Saturday. It was on,
I even asked him what you do this.
yeah. Yeah, it was on Saturday.
No,
it
you
was
weren't
super
listening.
cold though.
I'm sorry.
But it was great. Great show.
He has another guy that's under him. I can't think of his name right now, but he's a clean comedian.
He's a poet, right? Is it the guy?
No, he's not a poet. I know he's under, what's his name, Al Sadiq. He's
Ali
under
Sadiq.
Ali. Yeah, he's under him, and he is a clean comedian, and he's absolutely hilarious as well.
I
He
don't
talks
mind.
about his wife.
I don't mind clean comedians.
I love it.
I love clean
They're great.
comedians.
I like clean comedians because if you can be clean with no cussing, you are absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
But again, shout out to all the comedians. I'm enjoying them more than actors right now.
Yes.
In movies, like I much rather watch comedy show than watch any type of movie
Yes.
or and documentaries as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do have something to ask you before we go into the topic of the day.
What's up?
When we think about comedians and actors and people who's going for their celebrityism, did I say that right?
You just made it up.
I made that up. But celebrityism, celebrity
It doesn't matter.
going for their dreams. People don't know how much darkness they be in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ella Bates said Country Wayne is another good clean comedian. Yes.
Oh, I ain't know he was clean.
Yeah, he's clean.
He had
'Cause
one of the best stand-ups I had seen in a long time, and it was all clean.
He promotes Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus be popping.
Yeah.
I do like that about him
Yeah.
too. I don't know. Shout out to all the clean comedians. And storytelling with the comedy. I like
Yes.
it.
The bad and the sad part, somebody said, Miles, the reason why you wasn't interested in continuing doing the comedy thing is because you need to do clean comedy. You need to do everything that's unexpected of you in life.
Somebody told you that.
Somebody just said that. Okay.
Just now.
They told me that Thursday.
Oh wow.
But are you still trying to do comedy for real?
Yes.
Oh.
And I think I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go the clean route, but I'm just gonna go a more healthier mental route.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But comedy does come from a dark place.
Yeah, comedy come from a dark. That's why I don't want to go. I don't want to do the whole cussing thing because again, it just doesn't make sense when you got to. If my grandmother was in the audience, I wouldn't want her to hear words I say.
I feel you, Kelly Green. Why do you hate clean comedians?
They say Steve Harvey, that was his thing. He was a clean comedian.
He wasn't at first.
See, I
No,
thought he.
yeah,
I,
he wasn't-
he
see,
wasn't
I
at
don't
first.
know. I just know that he came out. I thought he was
one
clean.
Of the first clean ones, he did one. He's working on me or something like that. Mm-hmm. When he came out, so
And he did it clean.
He did it clean in his first stand up where they recorded and all that. So
Okay.
See, I feel like if you're gonna add cuss words, just make sure they necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's why I like Minister Farrakhan. The first time I heard Minister Farrakhan cuss,
Mm-hmm.
I was hyped. I was like, oh, he mean that one because he didn't have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? 'Cause when he said he hit that podium, I was like, yeah, I'm with him. I'm with him.
Got you.
and how everybody get excited when somebody curse.
Everybody. So
That's so sad.
it is, but it's not. So today's
What's the topic for today?
you don't know the topic of the day? We gonna act like this is gonna be
It was in there. You had it on the. Oh, some doors close because you've outgrown the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. And most people don't realize they outgrown the room because we have that complex where we want to be stuck in the same situation. And I forgot what it's called when we're dealing with when black people want to stay in the house and they just I'm here.
They content.
And the door is unlocked, but they never walk out. And they never even look for the door to be unlocked. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, please let me know what that's called. And it's a saying. Anyway, so they did a test on...
It's almost conditioning because they did it with fleas, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, they put the lid on them.
Oh, you seen that? That was deep.
They put fleas in
That blew my mind 13 years ago when I saw
Well,
that.
they did something too with ants.
I didn't see that one.
So there was a thing that they did with ants. They had the red ants in one area, and then they had the black ants in another area, and they didn't.
Oh, they separated themselves.
No, they were in the same thing, and they were the red ants was with the red ants, black ants was with the black ants.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the person shook it up.
Yeah.
And then they started attacking each other.
Yeah. Because what I've learned too what I did learn about ants, that ants have different purposes.
Oh yeah. And they're building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's most important, it's the same thing they would do with bees and wasps or different types of bees. What happened because here's the thing that's deep. The main thing about the insects, they just trying to protect their queen. And if they know if it's between you getting closer to their queen and you're not one of them, they're attacking you.
That's why chess is amazing.
And it's the same thing with ants.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're going to protect their nest. They're their main thing. And if people, I'm not saying black people, but people just take the same initiative on learning about protecting who they are, we'll be a whole lot better.
Well, everything on this planet know their purpose but us.
You know, we know our purpose. We don't want to follow it.
We know our purpose. It's other people that don't know their purpose because they don't know themselves.
Yeah, very true.
So that's
They
the
trying to
problem.
figure themselves out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never know your purpose if you don't know yourself.
Tinker says,
Stop drinking, stop eating meat, start treating one woman right, start drinking water, start working out regularly, and you will find that you have nothing in common with most people.
Yeah, I agree.
I just found out this week that I am considered a nerd.
oh, you just not finding
I
out?
swear to God, I did not know that I was considered a nerd,
How
right?
so?
I just never thought of myself as a nerd. Like, I always thought nerds were quirky and,
Yeah, but you are quirky
I
in
know
your
that
own way.
in my own way, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm like, you know, when you in school, I was cool. So that's why I'm like, not a nerd.
Oh, you felt like you weren't a nerd because you was an athlete.
Yeah, I was cool. Like, I'm not a nerd because I'm cool. People, I people know me a little bit, right?
Okay.
So that's why I'm feeling like I'm not a nerd. Plus, I went to school with white people. I know I'm the nerds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a black nerd because I'm not corny. At least I don't feel like I'm
not
corny.
gonna lie. We was talking about comedy. One of the most quirky comedians I ever seen was the big white dude who talked like this. He is funny. I don't know his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Man.
Somebody played some of his audio.
And he died a few years ago.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he died a few years ago. And when I said,
But that was corny to me. Like, that's...
but he told the truth.
Yeah.
He's like, if we don't like black people, why we like hip hop? And man, I died laughing.
I said the same thing.
Man,
Because on Respectfully Speaking, we was talking about racism. I'm like, how is racism a real thing?
They just use that to get people thrown off their square. You
Yeah.
can't be racist.
Like,
but,
you can't be racist and go
yeah.
watch sports. You can't be racist and go be in front center at these concerts. That's how I look at it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't originally a racist, but because I can't be because I don't control nothing.
I think everybody's racist.
But prejudice, I got that
And
down pat.
I think people confuse the two.
Yeah, I got that down pat.
And I had to do my research because I was a nerd, or I am a nerd.
Miles, referring to the topic, do you feel like there was any type of door that closed on you when it came down to you making music?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
It was my lack of self-respect.
Oh, for yourself.
Yeah, for myself. I never had a door closed on me
Got you.
because I'm tearing it down. Everything that I ever done, or will do will always be the opposite of what most people want to do.
But you say you always kind of go with the flow. So
yeah.
if something isn't flowing, you still gonna tear it down?
No, I never said I don't go with the flow. I be the flow. Let's get that right.
Okay.
I be
So
the
explain
flow.
that.
Meaning I create my own pathway.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I don't make no jokes about my weight. No, I always been
I just discovered who I am. So
a small person, right? You want to keep a straight face with that?
I am.
Okay, I always been a small person, so everything I ever done was always extra. Always extra. So when I played football, I couldn't just push. I had to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to hit in the most vulnerable spot at a person running at 22 miles an hour. That's his legs or his knee, his side of his leg, his thigh. So I always had to outcalculate everybody or any opposition I had.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't be worried about what people say. Oh, they doing the podcast too, so.
Right.
Yeah, I've noticed that you do that now.
Yeah.
But I get it, right? Because it's like, well, they're not me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't care what you do.
They're going to be missing something from their
Yeah, it's
podcast.
like, you're not me.
Always.
That's
You're
how
not
I
me.
look at it.
And for me, I'm all about longevity.
Yeah.
So are you going to be here in 5 years?
Absolutely.
And
Well,
most people
And who
won't.
gave us the 5-year theory? People that understand that things cannot even develop in 5 years for a person to change. You try to change. If you're trying to get 1,000 people to agree with you, it takes 21 days to change a habit. So you're trying to do 21,000 times 21 times 1,000, 21,000 days of changing somebody's mind.
Yeah.
And it's only in 5 years only equate to $1,500. 1,500 days.
Yeah.
Right? So, no. That's why I don't believe in the 5. They say if you don't do this within this many years, you're going to go out of business.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that either, but I'm looking at it as longevity. Not that 5 years is longevity, but that's just my mindset. Like, are you going to be doing it?
Yeah.
Because the average person isn't consistent.
So
Right.
do it take 5 years for you to fail?
No.
So it don't take you 5
No,
years.
no. No, I'm talking about the consistency. Like, are you still going to be doing it is what I'm saying. Because how many people do we know that have started podcasts?
How many people not us?
And they come, that's my point.
Yeah.
That was my point. Like, I was agreeing with you.
No, I know you were.
Yeah.
Because I told people this all the time with music, right? I had my first record. Matter of fact, I think me and Cal was talking about, me and my boy Dave, we were talking about Ryan Coogler, right? Mm-hmm. How long he been doing movies?
It's been for a while.
Since he was in his 20s.
Yeah, it's been for a long time.
Maybe longer than that. Maybe 10.
But people just not getting hit to him because of the stuff that
He only did 5 movies.
Oh, really?
See, that's what I'm saying. He only did 5.
I know he done 5, but I'm saying he's been in school for
Yeah, but the whole thing was the time limit that he done them in.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell people.
Because I'm just hearing his name in recent years,
He
but
only
he
done 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like before, what was the movie before Sinners?
Creed.
There.
Yeah.
Well, he did that. He did Black Panther.
Panther, yeah.
His first one was Fruitvale Station, and that was an independent film with Michael B. Jordan. But again, him and Michael B. Jordan have done everything together.
Right.
But
They got
that
a chemistry.
they are what would have been the John Singleton and Ice Cube thing.
Yeah, which
If
is dope.
Singleton
Yeah.
would have lived long enough, and Ice Cube did change his parental.
Well, he went towards the kids.
Kid, yeah.
Exactly,
yeah.
he changed his parental because he raising children.
Yeah, which was smart.
If anybody listened to Ice Cube talk about his ways and the doors that was closed on him, you understand. You'd be like, he just really outgrown the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did that in music.
I also think he was just very intellectual man. As well.
Because he was a sheltered kid.
Yeah.
Really. People, everything, he was just wilding out. He never wore gang colors. He
Yeah.
only wore black.
Yeah, right. Black.
He was
And
neutral.
he had mom and dad.
Black.
A lot of people don't know
He
you come
either
from
wore
a
black
girl.
or he wore plaid. That was it.
He wore navy blue.
But the plaid was blue, black,
Yeah.
gray. So the thing is,
And he just was a smart guy.
he was very intelligent
Yeah.
because he had guidance.
Yep.
And he stuck and he was coachable. If you look at the producers, the directors, the people he worked with, he was always coachable. They didn't do the Ice Cube thing. Ice Cube, they did their thing.
Yep.
He said, let's do your magic. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that's the reason Dr. Dre then sketched about 8 versions of the Detox album. He said he threw away like 200 plus songs.
I believe it.
To get the wrong ones. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So everybody think that they have the formula thing. So the reason why I just keep going because I know consistency beats all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. No, you're right.
Absolutely.
No one taking nothing away from you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Hey, but you know what? I don't believe any rooms or doors been closed on me, but I do believe I lost a lot of friends because I outgrew the friends.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are still rooms. Because it's your environment.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what you want to consider rooms. So yeah. So you had a bunch of doors closed.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, at one point I had a bunch of friends, but at that time I was very toxic. And on top of that, I was a cheater. Soon as I stopped doing all of that, drinking, smoking, cheating, they gone. And I don't feel no way about it. I mean, clearly it's for a good reason. But I see the difference. I see how I was comparing last marriage to this marriage. Now that I'm taking this one serious, I'm being faithful, all that good stuff. It's like, oh nah, we can't mess with B. He too clean now. And it's cool. I get it. Everything ain't for everybody, especially everybody not gonna be able to deal with your growth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to you being a certain way. And I'm kind of glad that those friends dropped off, because if we were still friends, we'd have fought. Or I'd have got into it with them to some degree because they still think I'm the old me or want me to be the old me.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think a lot of it is perspective too, right? Mm-hmm. Because, okay, you may look at it as, okay, this door closed. But it could just be like, okay, that wasn't the area that I was supposed to go in. Because usually when that happens, something better happens.
Absolutely.
Right? So I look at it as it has to be perspective and your take on it, right? Because sometimes when people go for it, like let's just say a job, right? People really want this job. They didn't study, they didn't work, they didn't prep themselves for the job. They go in the interview and everything is great. Mm-hmm. It's really good, but you don't get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a form of a door closing on you, but then you get something else that was way better than this job. You know what I'm saying? So like I think it's how you look at it, and your perspective on it. Because usually like where I am now, if stuff doesn't work out for me, that means I know something better is about to take place. Yeah. And then when the better takes place, is going to be perfect for me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, most of those friends that I lost was like not even childhood friends. It was friends from the plant. I was working there for like 9 years. Oh, they definitely was toxic. Yeah. So then shout out to the plant. I believe since I've been at between this marriage that I'm in now and podcasting, I've replaced families. Is basically what it feel like. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So that's better for me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody here encouraging me to be who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So because y'all didn't know me back then. So I think that's one door. That's one way of looking at a door closing and a better one opening. Right. I see a great contradiction in our thread here. And I like to acknowledge that. Kelly Green had said what I said about talking. His name is Honest John. Yeah. A comedian. And he said he was funny AF. So yeah, you do like clean comedians. Oh yeah. So we need to have a contradiction. Got you. You're lying. I was about friends. I do believe like it goes back to that reason, a season, and a lifetime, right? Because I've had friends that I'm no longer cool with, and it's like once that friendship ended, things start opening up. Yes. Yeah, like it was like, dang, I've been doing this and trying to do this for the longest. Yeah. And it's like as soon as I'm no longer friends with you anymore, boom, boom, it like the door's just wide open. So I think it's just a matter of like some people, and I had that told to me by a prophet. I don't know if y'all believe in prophets or not like that, but she came to me. I would never forget it. I've had it quite a few times, and I can tell you about my experiences all the time. But she told me, she was like, where you're going, everyone cannot go with you. And it was just like, what are you talking about? But as we continued to talk, it was like, okay. So when people fall off with me, I'd be like, I was already warned, so I don't. I just recognized something this morning. I normally get anywhere between 7 to 9 phone calls every single morning. Right? I get 3. Now. One ain't me. Hold on. You don't even call me. Listen, I know. See. So no, now this don't involve you. But I just noticed when I start detaching myself from people, not of toxic talk,
No offense, no pun intended. But not of people, just people who wanted this. I was on the phone with somebody this morning. They said nothing positive. They said 4 negative things.
And you got off the phone, I'm sure.
I was like, yeah, okay. You know, I think it's my time for me to have me time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got the phone.
Not you with me time.
So I realized that people just want to pour and dump on you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But they don't think they're dumping because we talked about it yesterday or last week or whatever. We just continuing the conversation. Mm-hmm. We're not going to continue that conversation. You still stuck in the same spot you was last week. And so what I've learned was that people don't want no reason to say hallelujah, thank God, thank the Creator, thank the universe. They just want to say people hate.
Half of the time.
Whoa, it's me. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And half of the time, they don't even say. They don't even greet. Dog, what happened to greeting people when you text them or call them first thing?
Like, good morning.
Dog, that is over.
I'll be honest with you.
I trying to think, do I greet people?
When it's dealing with business situations, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just get straight to the point.
But that's different.
Because
Business is different.
because I will forget.
Yeah.
So
I always say, hey.
no, that ain't no greeting. I mean,
That is a greeting.
or it could be hey.
No,
I'll be like, hey,
that's a
what's
greeting.
going on?
There you go.
Da 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 da.
People
But
have
good
stopped
morning.
that.
I rather say good morning.
See, I've never liked good morning.
I like good afternoon.
I've never liked that either. Leave me alone. Just say hey.
You know what's so? When you talk about contradictions, this is a contradiction. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
I don't. Y'all, have y'all ever
I
heard me say good morning to y'all?
No.
I always say hey. I don't say good
No,
morning.
you don't. But I'm saying good night is more like good night, like see you.
You're right.
Good morning, good afternoon is more welcoming. Good night is an ending.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's what I'm talking about. It's a
I
so
don't like to say it because I feel like those people were the ones that said that's what you're supposed to
Hey,
say.
no, you know what
So
I
I'm
hate?
being rebellious,
You
and
know-
I always say hey.
You know
always
what
say
I
good
hate the
morning.
most out of all of that? I hate a happy Monday person or happy Sunday, whatever. I hate that.
Those people, I feel like be going through some stuff.
Yeah, I
feel like they be going through
I thought about it, but I was just like, I hate it when somebody would do that to me at work.
Laquita Kennedy says.
It's rude to bust up into a conversation. It's okay. I got it. She's right.
But she's I'm not gonna lie, she's one of the most pleasant people when she's greeting you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Definitely.
But
yeah.
but it's coming from a genuine place. That's why I'm saying, like, some people say good morning and they don't really mean it. So that's why, like, if I'm saying hey, I really mean like hey.
Don't say good morning and you got an attitude.
Yeah, like
Right.
if I'm
Good
saying,
morning.
If I'm
Like-
saying hey, I'm really saying hey.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I get it.
I totally
That's
understand.
just me, but whatever.
But Brittany, so I got a question to ask you. I believe that everyone have doors closed on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? What was the most confusing one for you?
That closed on me.
Yeah.
The most confusing door that closed on me.
Yeah.
When I got let go from working with the state, that was one of the most confusing doors ever.
So so for me, when they be confusing, I believe that's God.
Yeah.
You want to know? You want to know why I was kind of tripped out?
Why? Because a lady with no feet.
No.
Oh.
Well, I have been praying and asking God to get me out of it anyway. That's
Oh.
first and foremost, right? But I wanted to go a certain way, and it didn't happen that way.
How you
And
gonna
two-
ask God you want to go a certain way?
But because he taught me a lot of stuff. But the reason why it was so confusing is because I had just moved out,
Right.
and it was my first time out on
Doing
my
your thing,
own.
yeah.
And it was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Hold on.
I didn't lost my job.
Right.
Just moved out. I can't go back home.
Yeah.
So it was very confusing, and it was one of those things where I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I was in the house for a week with the blinds closed.
Really? So that's what I'm talking about. You wanted it to be miserable. You just wanted to be like,
Well, because we had to think about it like this. This was the first time that I've had to deal with humility in that
Oh, okay.
that realm.
and that's okay.
yeah.
And but that's
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Because everything up until that point was 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. I done did this, I done did that, and this was the first time where it's like, wait a minute. And then on top of that, I was a great employee. I was a great worker. It just was. But what's interesting, again, another prophet came to my job and told me what was about to happen a week before everything went crazy.
I mean, but you, even if it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you still wasn't prepared for it.
No,
So you
but
had,
even though he told me,
but you had to.
I still wasn't prepared.
That's what I'm talking about. Even if he told you, no matter what,
Yeah.
you wasn't gonna be prepared.
No, I wasn't.
You mentally wasn't there.
I wasn't.
You wasn't mentally mature enough to even deal with that type.
But it was the best thing that ever happened. And you're right, it was God. It wasn't nobody but him.
Most definitely, and most people always think, "Oh my God, I hate when people."
And I saved more money during that time than I had saved when I was working. I wasn't even working, and I saved way more.
Now you start going into safety mode.
Yeah,
it's modes you go through in your life to where God will break you down. Like,
well, that's why I think it's perspective, and that's why I think it's perspective in how we look at it, right? Because if the door is closing, it's a reason as to why it's closing, right? Because that built character, it built the safety mode, humility came in. Like, there were so many things that I went through during that process because I was really cocky.
I tell people all the time.
I still am a little bit, but
hey, shout out to you for being honest.
Yeah,
I was extremely cocky.
But you got to get cocky because in some shape or form, we all have been bullied. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not have to be a physical. It don't have to be a verbal. It could be a spiritual one. Right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you get pushed to the edge, you got to know, okay, how I'm gonna fall.
Right.
You know what I mean? How I'm gonna fall, and I fail, but how I'm gonna fall. And once I fall, I still got to know what. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. Grab that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To at least soften.
I had it was a door. It was a door closing on me that what I was confused about was at this job. I didn't want to take the flu shot, and that because I realized the last time I took it, my allergies been all messed up. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not taking this again. Go to my doctor.
There you go.
Get a note saying I'm allergic.
At least you smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
Most people be bullied into believing that they had to take it.
Well, that's why a lot of people lost their jobs for their COVID shot.
And lost their life.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I go back to work, give them this paperwork saying, hey, look, I can't take it because I'm allergic. So I'm thinking everything's smooth.
No.
Supervisor come back to me like, hey, man, they trying to fire you because you don't want to take the flu shot. I'm like, well, they got the paperwork saying that I'm allergic. So if I'm allergic to this damn shot, why are y'all trying to...
Right there showed you that they don't care.
Exactly. So...
You couldn't sue them?
No.
Nah, I couldn't. Because it's...
No one read these contracts when they sign them to get these jobs. It's a lot of stuff.
Oh, no, I read it. I just didn't... At the time, it wasn't effective.
I ain't saying you did.
Yeah.
But most people just sign it.
Yeah, just so they can hurry up and get the job.
Yeah.
And I understand that, too. You need money. Yeah. But I looked at it because I'm like, man, I hope it ain't no bull in here. So I read over it, and I was like, okay, got to take these shots, no big deal. But then after so long, that stuff started to affect me. Like, I'm mad that I took the COVID shot. And I kept telling my wife, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, something is wrong. Like, I felt something different. I wake up angry, all kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, I wish I never took that shot because I should have just quit and just found another job. I got enough experience in a plethora of areas. I should have just left it alone. But luckily, when it came down to taking that flu shot again, I'm like, I'm not taking no more shots. And that showed me right there, they could care less whether you die, have a problem with your nose, you know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. Like, I'm on medication right now because of my allergies, trying to get that crap out of my system. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that door needed to close, but I'm the one that ended up closing it, so I'm glad.
Yeah, I don't like flu shots. I've never had one because they put the virus in your body.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't put that in my body.
I tell anybody who understands this is what the main topic is about. Our main topic is the doors are closed, right? Mm-hmm. And because you outgrown the room.
Yep.
It's the same thing when you go out of town. Your body has outgrown that room you was in, right? So you have to get adapted to that area.
Yep.
Same thing with the environment. We have to be careful where we at, what we eat, who we know, and what we love. Because what we think we might love, my daughter said, I love sugar. I said, no, you don't. You got to stop that now.
That's the real drug right there.
Right, hold on. Everything that's white ain't right.
Facts.
No offense.
No, rice.
I mean, my doctor, when I had my first gout debacle to where I couldn't bend my leg to where I cried from pain, he said everything white ain't right.
Yeah.
And the doctor told you that.
The doctor, and he was why he said, no offense, no pun intended, but I'm a white doctor.
Right.
If you want to seek somebody else's opinion, trust me, they will all say the same thing.
Well, it makes sense.
It's
Even
the
if
best
you,
kept secret in the medical field.
but
Yeah.
it makes sense, right? Even if you go to humans, right, and they talk about the melanin that's in your skin and what it produces and what it does, and the others who
Nobody
don't
did.
have it, but so like,
They don't believe it.
They don't believe it. So,
Yep.
okay, because I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and they were talking about me not agreeing with the mixing of races, right? And I said that it's not that I don't agree with it. It is what it is. I said, but I look at the world and I look at animal kingdom, right?
There we go.
I look at the insects, right? I just told you the red ants do what the red ants do, the black ants do what the black ants do. And I believe that we're supposed to stay with our own, right? Because we are reproducing our own. And once you mix, you die. Your species begins to die, right?
Yeah.
Because I believe like all of these diseases and all these viruses and all that stuff, that comes because we have mixed blood.
Yeah, and DNA.
And DNA is being, and people aren't realizing it's like, okay, well, I'm black for a reason.
Yeah.
I have something. And it's like, we're still supposed to be in the world together, just like in Animal Kingdom. They still exist.
Yeah.
It's just they do different things for different reasons. So it's not that I'm against or being racist or being prejudiced about it. It's just I see the bigger picture.
And-
I understand.
But most people don't know how to paint, sweetie.
No, I know.
It's
It's the reason why black men are supposed to be with black women. Our
Exactly.
melanin does something.
Hold on,
When we mix it.
I know it's funny. It ain't funny to y'all, but it was funny to me. My boy said, man, them crackheads still love each other, bro. I said, yes.
Yeah.
Because they are together.
It's
You
a
know what I mean?
reason, though.
It's a reason, right? I tell people, when you see people strung out, you always see them be together, right? Yeah, I never saw a white woman and a black man crackhead ever in my life. Ever.
No.
Ever.
I saw two.
I seen them going to get something, but as far as like being together, no.
I saw two homeless people, and I believe I was somewhere on 6 Mile, and the woman was standing next to the man, and she was pregnant. They both standing outside, holding them signs, trying to get some money or whatever they about to get it for.
Wow.
Like it was crazy because I'm like, who would have a kid in that predicament? But
when they together, it's
yeah,
man,
yeah, I get it. And if you ain't got no, if you ain't got no
You
money,
don't see lions trying to mate with tigers.
no,
ever.
No.
And they both in
And
the
if
same
they
species.
do-
even though they make a nice mix,
but
I
if
get
they
it.
do and they produce something, then their offspring cannot produce.
Hold on. There you
So
go.
this is why I'm saying
It's not
what
meant
I'm
to be.
saying.
Well, that's-
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm saying it. If
Yeah.
a lion and a tiger produce a child, the child can't reproduce.
Right.
Because now at the end of the day, what am I? And if you've ever talked to biracial children, they usually have an identity crisis
All the time.
because they don't know which.
They have an identity crisis, but they also use their they have an identity like malfunction too. They will utilize it to their
Benefit.
to their liking.
Oh,
Yeah, but like the world, the masses and society wants to make it seem like, oh, you're against people, and it's nothing like that. I'm like I said, I'm looking at the big picture, and it's like, well, if animals don't do it, why are we doing it?
I'm gonna tell you why.
And
Because
we got free will.
No, because
you don't know what you have on the inside of you.
Animals are more free than we are.
We're undisciplined. We're not disciplined when it comes to God's words.
Yeah.
And the truth. What God did say, well, first of all, we really don't know by verbatim what God said, but I will show you this. Like you gave the animal example. Man has compounded or made hybrids, taking blood and semen and stuff like that to make different animals, right?
Yeah.
These
Well, that's why the dogs are jacked up now because
dogs are jacked up. Our food, first of all, chicken is all jacked up.
Yeah.
Anybody, I swear to God, I'm trying my best to stop eating chicken. They have just did a test roughly about 3.5 weeks ago about birds. Mm-hmm. Chicken is by far the worst.
Really?
They actually said pork is better than chicken. Why everybody
Right
thinks
now.
you don't eat
They
pork.
said pork is better than beef.
But you know who I know who eat pork?
Who?
A bunch of Asians.
Yeah.
But hold on.
They do.
Here's two things that they do.
They slim.
Well, wait a minute. But this is what they do. They cook their meat. All of them stay slim because they cook their meat with herbs.
Yeah.
Herbs is embedded in their meats.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And their animals is not chemically induced.
They're grass fed.
Right, they're grass fed, and they eat the pigs for food, not for sale, not for capitalism.
Yeah.
Capitalism is the number one
That's
disease
America.
of America.
This is America.
This shout out to him.
Yeah.
And
This
everybody
Shout out to Gambino.
Yeah, Gambino. Everybody's talking, he's gay. I don't care if he's gay. He got a good message.
Yeah, I don't really care about his sexual preference.
Right.
I don't care about that either.
Yeah, I don't
like
care about this.
he made a real song.
Man,
That's
that was one of the best records in that 2-3 year time period.
Yeah, it was.
And he got banned from every award show that there was.
Yeah, I mean, it said Puerto Ricans live off pork as well. And you know what's so dope about Puerto Ricans? One, they're Americans, but
And they're in the Super Bowl.
Right.
no, but not only that, like over there, like the cheese, the food, everything is so different.
Tastes
and I'm
authentic.
like, how is this a part of America and we're not getting this cheap?
Because their God is different.
Jesus.
Their God is different to them. They believe. we deceive. Some believe.
Well, yeah, because they even took
some
the
believe
church and
in a lot
made
of
the
people.
church a business.
Yes. Shout out to Catholicism as being the most crookedest group of people that they are. Sorry, I had to say it. But we need to learn. So some doors are closed. Just simply do mean that you probably outgrown that room.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely mean you outgrown the room. I just said, go ahead.
I was just getting ready to say, like, I knew when I started to not outgrow music, but outgrew trying to appease to the crowd that I was amongst when I was making music.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I was making music, I used to be authentic. I was one of the few that was authentic.
Right.
I didn't believe in lying in my rhymes. Exaggerating a little bit to make it entertaining, cool. But I'm not just about to sit up here and say, hey, yo, look, I just shot this dude.
I never killed nobody in the record.
Thank you. Same. But I started getting people coming to me like, yo, this beat was dope, the hook was dope, but you should have went harder. You should have talked about this. I'm like, listen, just because I'm from Detroit does not mean I live the street life.
Right.
I sold a little weed back in the day.
Right.
That's nothing to brag about. So I haven't shot anybody. I never sold keys. I never did any of these. I never went on a road trip to move this and move. I never did none of that. So why would I talk about it?
First of all, Scarface said to this when he came here, he stayed here for like 3 days. He said, man, don't get me wrong, man, but y'all be tripping because y'all basically telling people you letting the cops come in. And that's when I thought that was the first sign of letting us know in Detroit, the police is here surveying y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He said, you inviting the cops into investigations. He said, and he had a thing like, if the DJs is not playing your records and they from here, put them in the trunk and drive them outside city lines. He said, we did it all the time. He said, that's why you never heard no DJs that's not from Texas not playing our records, telling us what we
I heard
do.
about Big Pun doing that to somebody before.
Big Pun did that, but he had a problem because, again, he's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican, and it was going to cause a war.
Yeah.
But I think Fat Joe spoke on this about 5 years ago, how Pun wasn't playing.
Yeah.
And so, at the same time, with us, we had to realize we had to start gaining control of our own. Like you said about the music.
According to Tinker, never mind. He obviously missed the point of what I said. so our own don't even understand it.
No, our own really don't.
So that's what I'm saying. He clearly just missed my point. So
okay, what did he say?
Well, no, because he said it's crazy how we don't care if a man hump on a man, but if a black man hump on a woman of another race, it's wrong. He clearly just missed the point.
No, it's not about black man another race.
Right or wrong.
Right or wrong about race neither. But what I will say is this. Todd made the comparisons of music about getting shot.
Yeah.
Same thing I said about somebody about doing movies and film. The first 10 seconds of film coming on, and I'm speaking of black independent films, comes on, somebody just got to start having sex or somebody giving someone fellatio.
Yeah.
That's ignorant.
Yeah.
Right? Don't get me wrong. If that's your creativity, that's your creativity.
Right.
But
ain't nothing wrong with it, but that don't have to be the opening scene.
It don't have to be no purpose. It don't have no.
If it doesn't have purpose, like some people just be doing scenes just
to keep somebody's attention.
Do it. But if that's the way to get people's attention, whose attention are you trying to get?
Well, furthermore,
And why are you grabbing their attention?
How is it creative if everybody else is doing it? Creative is going out of the box.
Your own.
Yeah.
But that's what happened in hip hop. Everybody started doing what everybody else was doing because they seen that they was getting money. That don't mean you don't get the same money.
But it goes back to what you said. Okay, if it's purpose, okay, if the purpose is to grab attention, okay, why am I grabbing the attention?
Right.
That's how you have to dig deep. But most people aren't deep. They're only 3 feet.
Because I'm sorry, it ain't that many.
That's the problem. Most of y'all on shallow end.
Yeah, it ain't that many sex addicts out there. Like not like that.
Oh, it is.
I believe it is.
Because
I don't
porn
believe
is
it's that deep.
Porn is so deep.
Porn is so deep right now.
I'm not gonna lie because I got like 5 sites. I got 5 things I can talk about.
The percentage of people that are addicted to porn is outrageous.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So it is a lot going on.
And me being, I'm not gonna lie, me being the one, I had gotten into the artistry of it. That's why I started writing my script.
You got into the artistry of porn?
Yeah, and because it is a form of artistry. If you go into people who pay more, I ain't talking about the clips that you see on the there's a lot of people who have high production on their movies, and it's crazy. This guy said he spent $147 on his last movie, and I'm like thinking like, how much money can that possibly make? He said on his last film that he did 160 on, he made $4 million
on porn.
Yes.
Wow.
Porn is the most. Hold on. Porn is the most of. Got the most advertising catalog amongst everything.
Miles, do you watch porn still to this day?
Yeah, but not every day.
Okay, but what is outside of the pleasure part? Do you just watch it like to study?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
Now you got some people out here that actually watch porn because they can't get any action.
I don't.
Well, there's also some people that's watching because it is a form of addiction.
It's a form of addiction.
And this is what makes it dangerous.
Yes.
When people don't, everything is your mind. What makes it dangerous is that you're meditating on it.
Yeah.
And you have to meditate on it in order for you. It's fantasy based, right? This is why it's so dangerous, and this is what people don't understand, and people don't really understand what meditation is. Anything that you're focusing on, that is a form of meditation that nobody understands. So porn becomes dangerous because it's a meditation of your mind and your body. Your brain doesn't know the difference.
So do y'all believe that if you have enough sexual experience, you could just go back in your memory without watching porn?
Yes.
I don't know that because I don't know how people mind work.
Gotcha.
That's a good answer.
Because it's a mental thing, right? When we all know that sex is mental.
Yeah,
everybody knows that. So I can't say that at 100% because I don't know how a person mind works.
Well, I would say this. She said fantasy, right? My porn addiction was birthed off of reality. I only watch females who I look similar to where I done been with before.
But it's still in your mind.
Yeah, but it's not a fantasy. But it's not a fantasy. But I get it. No,
it's fantasy because it's not present. It's in your mind.
Yeah, but
that's what makes it fantasy.
Fantasy to me is a wish factor. Like,
and see that, and the reason why that's how you look at it.
Yes.
But to be totally honest with you, your mind doesn't know the difference.
Okay.
So it's real in your mind. This is why people have their mental illnesses, because for us, we don't see it. But to them, it's real.
Y'all ever have any doors closed because of an addiction?
Yes.
You said any doors closed because of an addiction? Yeah. Like what?
I'm gonna give you an example.
Give me
recently,
one.
Somebody told me yesterday, Miles, the way you look at women. I said, wait a minute, stop.
Was it late?
Yeah, she said it.
It just sounded like late.
And so she said, people say this because I said, listen, what I've learned is this: everyone is always gonna have something to say. You know what I mean? Okay. Right. Everyone is always gonna have something to say. However, 9 times out of 10, if that door was open, it's some women who I thought would be interested in, and I took that approach, and then I was like, she ain't interested in that. You know what I mean? Some women like real men.
True.
Some women like real male figures. Just the thought of being with someone.
Right.
Some women explained yesterday was like, I just like a man that's in power. Right?
We all like that.
I think all women.
We all like that.
Women like that.
So here's the
unless
thing.
she's insecure.
So here's
Even the insecure ones like that.
No,
they don't. They like bums. Go ahead.
They like some women just like to be abused because they're addicted to other things.
Yes.
Well, that still will put him in a position of power.
Well, no, we just talking about people that got motion. If you
Gotcha.
see someone,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. People who dress nice.
Speaking of doors that close, let me tell you about this. I've missed out on good women prior to my wife because I didn't have any emotion.
Wow.
So I remember living in my auntie's basement because I got kicked out at 18 and, you know what I'm saying, didn't have nowhere else to go. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have nothing else going on other than working a job. Meanwhile, these women were coming across other dudes that had more going on than just their looks. Right. They had motion in whatever way. Even if it was in the streets, it was still something better than what I was doing. And I realized that years later, because at first I didn't get it. I'm like, damn, why she stopped picking up my car? Then I realized, it's people out here doing more than just working a job. It's people out here that actually have that found their purpose. Yeah. Okay, now I get it.
But knowing what you know now, they were good women, but do you think they were good women for you?
One of them probably was, but probably not at that time.
That same thing I went through. No lie, with that question you just asked.
Because it's good women, but does that mean that they're good for you?
No, but they have purpose, and the purpose sometimes is just you either learning how to control yourself. Like I said, and the other lady had said that when miles away you are, though, I understand you be testing waters.
All the time.
You need to see who really around, who really going to be there, because it's words that you say that's detriment to your health in the sense of me thinking. So if I put into somebody or I point to somebody, and then 6 months later, all of a sudden I heard that, Miles on 5 pieces of medication. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I only told you, so just in case something happened to me.
Yeah, I done that with you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I ain't heard it. If I ain't heard it, I know you ain't saying nothing. Right. So you be talking.
But I only talk about things that I would never say in nobody's businesses purposefully that you gave me or you told me personally. Mm-hmm. But if you open up, like you said about your eyebrow that day,
I was so mad at you. Like, why would you? That was personal.
It wasn't.
It was very personal.
It wasn't. 4 people was in the room.
But nobody seen
it. You ain't say it to me.
Shut up. Okay, finish.
I like to test in temperature because people could be so cruel just because they're hurt.
That is true.
And
that's true.
And they hurt have nothing to do with what you said to them. Mm-hmm. Have nothing. They just doing it because they want to feel somebody or see somebody feel similar to how they feel.
And people be missing out on different things too because a package doesn't come the way you think it is, right? True. Like there are a lot of women that missed out on good men because he didn't have this, he didn't have that, he didn't have this. Here's the thing for me. If he had it, he wouldn't be looking at you.
Ooh,
true.
So that's another thing that we have to consider and put into perspective, right? Because some men don't even really find purpose until they get with that woman that gives them that. Ooh. And some women, anytime you see women, in my opinion, and this is also from experience, if you see women with good men, trust me, she had vision.
Most definitely.
She saw something, and it was beyond potential.
I tell people this all the time. If you really want to enjoy your life, don't hide behind somebody else's curtain.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of times people hide behind other people's curtain.
Yeah.
So if I think Brittany is looked at a particular way, somebody brought you up yesterday. I said, listen, to me, she handles herself well.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If you think she's super fine, that's cool. If you think she's super ugly, that's cool. If you think she's too slim, that's cool. But she handled herself well.
Yeah.
Right. So it's so well to where she's a mystery to most.
Mystery, and I can see how she could be intimidating.
Very intimidating if a person is weak-minded, right? Because if you, no offense,
thank you guys.
I talked about your purse game, right?
I wish you would.
I mean, don't even.
I'm slipping.
I mean, you might be slipping because you're growing. You might.
And I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, but that shows growth.
No, but
because somebody's going to introduce you into something else to where
I hope it's another one.
It might take a person 4 years of saving to get her purse, but no one know how she gets the purse.
Exactly.
And quiet as it kept, if I was to manage or market Brittany, First thing I would take her as a person who models and how she handle herself in public. Show how she handles a purse. She people be grabbing the purse, holding it, sitting in their laps, like, this is mine.
Like, nah.
Brittany give her purse their own chair.
Yeah, right. Like, Brittany need to start her own charm school for some women.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Basically a woman etiquette class.
Yeah.
I would love to do a woman etiquette class. I would personally.
Her and my wife need to run it.
Your wife.
Would definitely do it.
I'll give it to Vaquita.
Oh, yeah.
I give it up to
If Vaquita down for it, I'm down for it.
I like the way she handles herself.
Yeah.
How she,
it's
how
an
she
art
posed
to
in
it.
picture. I never once seen her toot her ass in a picture.
No.
You don't have to.
Not once. No, that's what I'm saying.
So the actress, oh my goodness, she played in Waiting to Exhale. She was the cute one who was real. I can't think of her name right now, but she was on Sherry Shepherd the other day. And
Yeah, because they're about to close. That's messed up.
yeah,
that is.
That's because they be hating, but that's another topic. She was considered 90s fine. I can't think of her name right now, but
Yeah.
in Boomerang, she had the messed up feet.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I can't think of her name right now. Shout out to her. But
Sunshine.
she was was basically saying in the 90s the women were considered fine because you had to work with what you had.
Right.
So she was like, if you didn't have a butt or breast, you figured out what it was and what made you fine and made you pretty, right? So it's the same thing with not tooting your butt. Even if you do have it, if
Whitney
you
did
know,
Whitney did it. She was flat chested and everything.
But
Whitney had
men
no shape
loved her
because the way she carried herself.
It was how she carried
She
herself.
had a wonderful mother. I loved hearing her mother speak and preach. So when you have that back in the fortitude, you going kind of Leela Rakin.
Yes. But women, in my opinion, during that time, and that's what I said. Like,
Look at all these people knew her name. Look at they knew her name. That's what's up. Say her
when
name.
I think of women, like I love Diane Carroll.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She was like the epitome of class for me, right? But she'd cuss you out if she needed to.
Yeah.
Right.
But she was very elegant. You had Ruby Dee, Cecily Tyson, Diana Ross, like all of those women.
Any woman that was on camera had class.
They had class.
Any black woman, let's say any black
Right.
woman that was on camera had class.
So the thing for me with the black women today, no
Janet had
disrespect to
class.
y'all. Who?
Janet.
Oh, I thought Janet Jackson had class.
She had class.
But
The thing today, like they get mad because we're over sexualized, we're this, we're that, but you over sexualize yourself.
Exactly.
So if you come and you treat yourself like that, a man is only gonna do what you allow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he only gonna, if you don't respect yourself, he not gonna respect you.
And this is the first time y'all probably
This
either
is
will
why I
hear
would
me
love to
say
do an
it.
etiquette class.
Take an etiquette class. That's the Oprah voice.
Even Oprah trying to ask class with
But
something.
men do too. This is the first time
Men
you're
have
gonna
what?
hear me.
Absolutely.
Gonna hear me compare men
ain't
women
the
activity.
first time, but go on.
This will be
Okay.
the first time. To where I could say men do too.
Yeah.
Like back then, a man had to have a certain mystique about himself to be on that camera.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Because as well as he interview on the red carpet, he got to interview good on TV.
Yep.
You feel me? But now we take in entertainment, we take anyone who's willing to say anything that we deem to be keeping it real.
Right.
Right.
And you can still keep
You
it
can
real.
still keep it real and
and
keep
this
it
is
classy.
that's why I
Shout
like
out to Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle. But Diane
Morris Chestnut.
Morris
Yes.
Chestnut, Diane Carroll was that for me too, right? She said what needed to be said. She just did it in an elegant way.
Yeah, absolutely. Denzel, he's another one. He know how
Denzel
to-
says what he says, but he
Yeah.
does it in a classy way.
Exactly. He don't have to use profanity or nothing. Just straight to it, and just he'll make you. He'll say it in a way to make you think about it.
Denzel say things that make anyone really understand. Like this is not here to last, be here forever.
Yep.
And you have to be take care of your number one cheerleader, which is yourself. And if you don't, make sure you have a woman that can rub your back. And
Oh, he big on his woman.
Take on his wife.
Yeah.
Take on a wife to make sure you will be taken care of no matter what.
But another thing too that he talks about, which I feel is missing with a lot of the men, he said that like his father, like men and male figures in his life told him to look at the woman's mindset.
Yeah.
Because her mindset is what's going to raise your children. And a lot of men are so big on, oh, she fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't
Oh,
get
she
caught up
gonna
in
look
that.
good on
Yeah.
my arm. And it's
Oh,
like,
y'all gonna make some pretty babies, but
but
what
how
type
your
of mother is she? Gonna
how are
be?
your kids going to be raised?
It's a joke that I carry so dear to my heart to make people laugh all the time. It was an older man when I was like roughly about 27 years old. He said I was standing at the bus stop with him, right? And I was like, dang, I'm like, you know, she had a tramp stamp on, right?
Uh-huh.
It was a butterfly. He said, just imagine in a few more years it's gonna look like a Batman symbol. That's it. I said, wow. He said, man, a woman is beautiful. If you looking at that, you gonna always be jacked up. Because that changed.
Baby,
Looks always change.
you better find
And-
somebody that got a brain
Yes.
Yes, that's
And
what.
not as bad on the eyes.
Yeah. Right.
Get somebody you want to look
I mean, get
at.
somebody, or y'all can turn your back at night. I mean, at daytime and this at nighttime.
So
I
here's the
wake
thing.
up every morning proud and I'm blessed. Thank you, God.
I mean, Todd, you have a beautiful wife,
Yeah,
brother.
you want to listen. Here's the thing. They ain't got to be the finest person in the world, but as long as they're fine to you,
Yeah.
that's all
that's
that
true,
matters.
too.
And I believe people aren't looking for that.
Yeah.
I think people just looking.
People, you know what?
I think they're always looking for something. That's the problem.
Perfection, and I think a lot of that
Insta-
has to do with.
Instagram models.
Thank you. A lot of that has to do with social media.
Yeah.
But people don't understand.
And more importantly, it started with Kim Kardashian first because every woman started trying to look curvy.
But
after
Kim
that.
Kardashian wanted to look like us.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
exactly. Exactly.
I just want to know: was you mimicking him?
Yeah. No, but you're absolutely right, and that's what the black men with money they fell for that.
Yep.
That's what they wanted, and as you can see, they still go for that look in the industry today. They still go for a Kim Kardashian or a multicultural looking woman, and again, and I say this all the time, the black men that are married to black women in any form of entertainment, you don't hear nothing about them. Nothing. But when they married to them other ones,
It's all, but see, the other ones, they always be
all
white.
I got to say.
That be the problem. They always be white.
Or
I don't
multicultural.
I don't never hear nothing about no black man that's with a Spanish woman, or no black man that's with an Arabic woman.
They with Cardi B. I love Cardi though. I'm sorry, I do like Cardi.
She's a goofball.
But Cardi-
She is hilarious, but she's not black.
No, she's Puerto Rican.
She's Puerto Rican.
she Puerto Rican?
And she's Puerto Rican and Dominican or something.
Okay.
She's not. Cardi B is not a black woman, and she says it. She's not black, but she love black men.
She also said how much she admired the black woman.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
she
problem, though.
said the same thing.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez was naturally born that way, but Jennifer Lopez does not identify as a black woman.
No, she
but black
doesn't.
men wanted the Jennifer Lopez. They want the Cardi. I love Cardi though.
So, did y'all, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
They want the Kim
it's going to be
Kardashian.
off the subject, so I was going to go ahead. Because I did not know Sheila E. was so dope as she is.
The drummer?
No, listen, hold on, watch this. What's the most known record she ever done?
Thriller.
No.
What is it?
Which
It
one?
was-
The one with Prince?
It was Off the Wall, and most people did not know she did the production on Off the Wall
I know
because
that.
she did not get the credit for it.
Wow.
And so
Yeah, I know Sheila E.
yeah, right. She showed up to the studio and they wanted a different sound.
This was Thriller.
No, it wasn't Thriller. It was the album before.
What was it?
It was Off the Wall. Ooh.
Was you talking about that beat
No, not the beat.
Which one you talking
The percussions.
with the glasses?
Yeah, that was Off the Wall. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Go ahead. Look
It
it
was
up.
on Jennifer Hudson because she was talking
I
about
seen
it on
it.
the show.
I seen that
and she
video.
was talking about how she came up with the glasses. Ba, 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 boom.
Oh, so it was actually Coca-Cola bottles, and she stuffed something in.
It's still, we telling the same story.
Yeah, I mean, but it was dope because most people. Whoa.
What? What is your problem?
Anyway, so
Nothing. So anyway,
Yeah, thank you.
Back to Cardi. Okay,
like Cardi, though. Sorry,
okay,
Cardi
Cardi
fan.
not black.
No.
But you see what type of problems she come with.
All the time.
But here's the thing.
love Cardi.
Here's the thing, though. Look at her background. She used to get dudes set up
Yes.
and get them robbed and
wonder-
talked about it.
I wonder if she ever, once she became famous and became wealthy, did she ever go back and give them the people their money that she?
She
set up?
might have.
She might.
Maybe.
It seemed.
I actually hear a lot of good things
I heard-
about Cardi,
I heard
but
nothing but
believe
good
it, I've
things
heard
about
a
her,
lot of
except for
great
her
things
marriage.
about her.
See what I'm saying?
But she told the truth and what happened in her marriage.
Yeah, she told the truth.
Yaya said Kim got it from the video broads, the Buffy the Body, Melissa Ford, and the list goes on. But that's what I
Very
said.
true.
Kim
but
Kardashian got it from black women.
Yeah, I get it. She stole it from black women. My thing is when she stole it from us, that look, that body type. When she stole it from black women, And now everybody wants to do it. My problem with that is that's what every guy is programmed to think that's what they want. I don't.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
media.
I like.
I want somebody to love me.
Thank you. I want somebody to love me. Yeah, curves is nice, but what's going on upstairs? Like, I don't want to talk to no bird brain with a nice body.
But see,
I'm
that
not
was
gonna
the
get turned on by
that was the
Me neither.
media purpose, right? Because honestly, the world is in love with black women, and the only reason why Kim can get away with it was because she was lighter than us.
Yeah, but,
That's the only thing.
And also Tyra Banks. I'm gonna tell you what.
But
Yeah.
Kim isn't a dumb girl either.
She's not dumb.
She's not dumb.
First of all, her daddy or her opposing daddy was definitely one of the smartest
Robert
lawyers.
Kardashian was definitely her father.
One of the greatest.
The mama ain't no dummy either.
Her mother's not a dumb.
She learned from them. You know,
Put it like this.
You are what you eat. That's all I'm telling you.
She's not dumb by far.
Right.
But like you put a Coco Jones up there or a Kelly Rowland, that is dangerous for them to see us coming like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the thing, the most important part, the reason why I know I'm not body shaming nobody, but those women she just named are fit, right?
Right.
And so they mean they're going to live a little bit longer to
Coco and Kelly.
Yeah.
to spread the word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of black women are getting into
Yeah,
fitness now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if I be one of the first people to come up with the fixture or the tincture to actually let black women have their hair back after they do their exercising or swimming and stuff, I swear to God, I'm gonna be wealthy.
Well, actually, they do have things that helps with our hair when we're working out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like we don't sweat and things like they have that.
Oh, we is it natural?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole Parker, who's married to Boris Kojo, she created.
Oh yeah, she's fine. She's fine. I always get her and Vanessa Williams mixed up together.
They look very similar.
Very similar.
They ain't nothing alike. One, and besides Vanessa Williams older.
Yeah. No.
But she created, it's like a sweatband that she created. And as far as hair, there's one too. You can go on Amazon and get it for us to go swimming. It's a swimming cap.
Okay.
Yeah, we could put it on our hair. We can go underwater and our hair still would be nice. So
Nice.
yeah.
Todd, I got a question for you.
What's up?
When you outgrown the room, did you make a room bloom?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So when I say
You
that,
said when you outgrown the room, did he make it bloom?
so hypothetically speaking, this is my thing.
When I ended up when I was out of the room, it mattered.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and then when you walked into the other room, did you create it?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Yes.
Because because when you outgrown something,
Mm-hmm.
what do a gardener do when that flower or that
They prune something new.
Yeah.
no,
They grow something else.
They take it out of another.
Oh, do they? That's what they do?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
why I'm not a gardener.
I could tell, but that's what they do. They take it out of one pot and put it into another.
Oh, that's a real gardener right there.
Because now got room to grow.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, like when we used to come home from school with our little plant in the little styrofoam cup.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, Mama put it in the bigger pot.
Yeah.
And I tell you something else.
I am a gardener then.
Some rooms that you go inside need more sunlight than others.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that sunlight is nothing but wisdom is going to shine upon you. And most people don't understand. If they sit down and talk to me, it's a different story. But if you just meet me,
It's the same story.
I'm always shut up. I'm always testing temperature because I need to know what you can handle. Like Calvin Deal is one of the,
Judas. Go on.
I would never call that man.
Well, I do. Go on.
He understands things and he want to get things done.
Mm-hmm.
You got some people who want to understand things and they want to let things happen. He is one of those people who'd rather make things happen.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's important.
That's what Judas did. I mean, I don't understand. Like,
No.
is that not what he did?
I'm not calling that man Judas.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, did he not do that?
Yeah, that's
he
true.
made something happen.
Yeah, he hung himself. So in all
No, he went and got that silver and kissed Jesus. He made it happen.
yeah, but
Go
we're not
on.
gonna talk about that. Biblically, you're correct.
But what I wanted to say.
Ethnically, it's jacked up.
No, what I wanted to say about going into the rooms, I think before it even blooms, I think it sometimes because you've outgrown it, right? So you're
Right.
going into another room, and I think the stuff you take the previous things that you learned from the past room, and then you take it into the new room. But also, like you said, be coachable and open because you're gonna learn new things to grow, right? Because all the time you might have a little bit of sunshine or a little bit of light, but it's not cultivated.
Right.
So I feel like you can't go into new rooms having the same attitude
No.
that you left out of an old room.
Well, if you left out the old room, sometimes your old habits will give you your necessary vitamins to help you grow while waiting on that sunlight. So what I'm saying is most people don't, when we hear sayings and hear cliches, we don't understand where they come from. You know what I mean? So the example we gave of mixtures of families was the contents of God creating animals, and then man put these animals together. And these animals that have been together was not necessarily mating animals. Now, the canine is one of the only animals that will hump anything. Canines, everybody don't know their dogs. So to get different mixtures of dogs is way easier than get different mixtures of feline.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, for those of you that don't know about that type of dog, it's the police dog. All right.
No. So the thing is, to see a lion and a panther have sex, unheard of.
Yeah.
No one ever seen them mating and
Never.
nothing. Never.
No.
Because felines, again, is very meticulous and very picky.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
And
of.
my wife.
Well, see, I don't want to talk about you being the cat. I just don't. So overall,
Wow.
but overall, we had to understand. We go by God. If we went by God's laws, we would be okay.
Well, that's the people's problem.
But
That's what I'm saying. Most people not going by that.
Because we take the fact that even when my boy called me,
God honors the principles.
second year of my ministry when I was a minister, my boy called me like, "Hey man, don't the woman supposed to bow down to the man and listen to everything the man says?" I said, "Yeah, but only if the man only if the man has a righteous heart and he's the leader."
Yeah.
Yes, but you're supposed to submit one to another.
Yes. Yeah, but the
Goodness.
but the part of him trying to treat his wife as she's supposed to listen to what I say.
No, if he ain't listening to God, she don't have to listen to him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he not.
Ephesians 5.
Adam should have nipped that in the bud in the beginning. Slapped the apple out of the hand like, pop.
Well, that's why he got in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly why he got in trouble. Eve didn't get in trouble.
He was the first narcissist.
If God ain't first in your life, you're done anyway. You know what I'm saying? You
Pretty much.
gotta answer, and you can't expect for no woman to follow your lead when you're not following nothing else anyway. So,
Child, I definitely ain't. You ain't about to lead me to the water that's
Yeah.
over there and by the river.
yeah.
Rivers aren't good.
No, that's not good. And people take their own ideology into everything.
Yeah, and back to the whole body thing. I like that. What's her? K. Michelle took all that poison
Thank
out of
you,
her
Blue.
body. I like that she took all that poison out of her body and went back natural. Because and that's I don't know what it was that made her do it, but clearly she outgrew having a BBL. Hell, she didn't need it to begin with.
No, she didn't.
Well, the industry, right? A lot of people are really insecure that's in this industry.
No one
right?
even know what Patti LaBelle ass look like.
No, but I'm saying like
You know what I mean?
Right.
the industry, especially as a woman, and I can speak from the woman's perspective. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure to kind of be a sex symbol in a way, right? Because that's the whole thing that they teach you. They want you to be. You have to be the woman that every guy wants to be with and the girl that every girl wants to be like, right?
Yeah.
So when you already coming from a background where you're not really mentally strong and knowing who you are, it's easy to manipulate and do different things like that. So I think she was doing things that she felt was going to make her be this type of way. And then I think she started going on like a growth journey and learning who she was, and that's why she did
Black
it.
women was systematically targeted.
Yeah.
Yes.
All women of color was
Yeah.
systematically targeted through Barbie. You could have not found no black Barbie for years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Wasn't one.
Now they got too many.
Right, they got too many,
I don't
and
even
it's
think
too
we
many.
need them.
But it's too many, and it's not. They doing reversal racism.
Yes, they are, which is why I don't like Barbie.
Right, they
Sorry.
doing reversal racism.
I had a traumatic experience.
It's okay.
But we have a lot of black girls. A lot of black girls have. I mean, a lot of white girls have multicultural Barbies.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. When in fact, they did the study happened years ago. I gotta grab all this stuff when I talk about it because I know this conversation will come up. But Steve Harvey hit it on the nail just yesterday. When you walk in white kids' rooms, they got black people posted on their walls. White people were so protective of their bedrooms for the embarrassment they think their mother and father was going to receive.
Yeah.
They didn't have white soccer playing where we can see it back in the day, but now you go online to see it. But you had 99.9% of the white kids' walls was filled with black people.
Yeah, of course.
You feel me?
I don't think for one second if my son went to one of his white friends' house, it ain't gonna be a picture of LeBron or Steph Curry.
Whoever.
You know what I'm saying?
They black.
It's gonna be I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some great whites. It's just not. It's just
I know you
not,
think you better than me and Todd.
It's just not as. You know what I'm saying? It's just not as many as us black people.
Right.
It's a lot of great black people.
Yeah, but they do that for a reason because there's a lot of us. They just don't want to put the image on that.
Listen, the fact that the black woman is the most highly educated woman on the earth, but
I wish he stopped telling everybody and just be educated.
But the truth of the matter is they still have job failures.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They have job failures because they have character flaws.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Todd said it, ladies. I did it.
Yeah.
But more so because white men control the hire.
They do.
Yes,
And,
absolutely.
And the problem.
Y'all ever watch Reasonable Doubt?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But you see how they had
See how it ended, right?
No, they threw the freakish stuff in there, of course.
Yeah. That was fine though. Like I felt like that was necessary in the sense.
What?
Because
Like what? Which part?
It's an open relationship.
Yeah, I didn't. For me, that was my only thing that bothered me.
That bothered you more?
Yes,
Okay.
because it was a black man and a black woman with black children that were successful in what they do.
Okay.
Now you could be freaky.
Right.
Together.
Right, but
that was my only thing.
But see, here's
I agree with you.
No,
but I still love the show.
My problem wasn't the freaky stuff. My problem was
that's because you freaky.
No, it's not just that.
Go ahead.
Dude left because his wife couldn't make time for him because she was a lawyer.
Right.
My problem with him dipping in the first place was you knew who you was about to marry.
Anyway.
So why leave? Because now you see that she did what she had to do, became a lawyer, and now all of a sudden it's a problem. You're no different from the dude that married a stripper.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I think he wasn't doing very well in his career either. So I think that was a character thing for him. That's why
I didn't like that. That's
but actually, I like how they played that.
Yeah.
Because that is a real thing.
And he never outgrown his room.
Yeah. So for me, that was real. I actually enjoy that more than the open and him having a baby at all. Even though that happens too, because I like the show because it's the lady who has done. She's black, and then Kerry Washington's behind it, and Jay-Z all are behind that. So I think it's dope. But it's real. It's real stuff that happens in real people's lives. So I do like that was put in there.
Yeah. What I would like to see is somebody like the names you named, they can actually depict and make their own lane of stories that's greater than most people can imagine.
Yeah.
When you're looking at movies like, we had to really show racism in the light that it's in.
And they show it on that show.
No, I'm talking about, in a sense, dealing with children.
That too.
And dealing with the fact that when a black man leaves out his door, what he's encountered, and then how his wife or woman responds. See, the response of your woman going to depict on how the man going to move forward.
Have I not been saying that, ladies?
No,
ladies learned not to respond.
I just, you know what? I was watching this. I was watching Cam Newton. It popped up in my algorithm. It's old. It's an old interview, but it was Cam Newton interviewing Corey Holcomb, and they were talking about how a lot of dudes, women, don't know how to basically be a part of the show. What he meant was know how to act when they get taken out in public. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to just be by their side and be respectful and all of that. They want to be loud and all of this.
They want to be seen.
Exactly.
This is why y'all need to take Brittany Chanel's etiquette class.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Formulate it. I'm telling you, you're a winner.
It'll work.
And don't call it Brittany Chanel's. Because people think they know you.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Just call it a ladies etiquette class.
Ladies etiquette.
Yep.
Just call it ladies etiquette. Don't even call it a class.
It's called ladies etiquette.
Because some things they think they know, they won't come because they think they know it.
Yeah,
Got you. No, but continue. You said that women go out, they don't know how to act.
Yeah, so Corey Holcomb's argument was you have to always keep your woman in check. And
Use the wrong word.
That's what I was about to say. That wasn't the right terminology.
But Cam Newton was saying, what do you mean by keeping her? Because he's looking at it from a perspective of, you got to do everything I say and do whatever. Cam Newton was saying, well, no, how about she just be respectful? He was like, that's what I mean, but it's just coming out wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back to it. What's going on, caller? You on the air?
Hey, man.
Same, man.
Start that class tomorrow. Todd, listen. That's one of the most despicable things to me, man. Like, if my woman can't step out with me a certain way and move a certain way with me, like I used to, I told Britt this a few times. Like, you got to know how to do the dance. You know what I'm saying? Especially in public.
Yes.
And when you a woman and you in a room with a man and then you seeking the attention of everybody in the room besides that man, that's despicable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, did you use the word despicable? Despicable.
It's actually
Despicable Me, like the Minions.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, but you right.
I
and
agree.
That's exactly what they were talking about on this interview I was watching. You should check it out. It was interesting. It was actually good.
Send it to me.
I will. But like I said, Cam and Corey Holcomb was having this debate about keeping your woman in check. I know what Corey Holcomb meant, but he said it like it was supposed to be derogatory. Cam was just like, well, you're supposed to just have a mutual respect with your woman. Your woman should know. He said, that's what I mean. Your woman should know how to act when the show is on. That needs to be a thing. If you have a woman that don't know how to act and she embarrasses you every time y'all go out, you need to let that woman go.
Facts.
Simple. And I agree. I definitely agree.
I totally agree.
Appreciate y'all.
Yep, thank you for calling.
Well, yeah, she should know how to conduct herself, but she should know how to conduct herself by herself.
Absolutely.
Right? And that's what I think a lot of people keep missing, because it's like, well, how do you conduct yourself when I'm not around?
Right.
And if they're not focusing on that, then,
and that's why I cherish this marriage and take this marriage serious, opposed to the other two.
That's
because my wife she knew how to do that prior to becoming my wife.
But she had other women around her too, right?
She had her not like that. No,
She was around-
because so here's the thing.
But she
My
also
wife-
has a different background too.
My wife
so
was raised by both parents, so she paid attention to how the mother was.
That makes a difference.
She knew her place, not in the mean way.
No, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but that makes a difference, right? So when we're talking about black women, and you're saying that they have character flaws, well, you got to look at the other black women that they're around.
But see, here's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Make it great though. This is what make it great. See, my wife is from the East Side, so she grew up around black women. She's been around black women, and she acted nothing like a lot of these black women.
Well, she's not that. That's first and foremost. And no disrespect, I love your wife, but she did have a different model with mom and dad, right?
Right.
So if we specifically keeping on black women, and the average household of the black woman is a single woman, right? Who is getting her knowledge and information from other single women, right?
Yeah.
That has been tore down by men, or do this, do that, because of their experience previously with men before. So the difference with your wife is her mother wasn't black, right? That's a different cultural thing. But for us, we got our women dealing with other bitter, angry black women that is trickling down to other.
She's had all of that around her and still maintained her own identity.
But it wasn't in the house.
Got you.
So
Okay.
that's the difference. You got these women growing up in the household with women. Yeah, you got to keep your little stash. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
keep your separate bank account.
Or some women had the grandma that would say one thing in front of granddad. Then when he leave, yeah, baby, you got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of that was kind of going on too, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of these women are being trained by other women who aren't that great at certain things.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I like this where we are with that, and I kind of want to stay in that realm of growing and being in the rooms. But I think we should go ahead and take a real quick break.
Most definitely.
Listen, y'all are watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I'm here, Brittany Chanel. Todd is with me. Miles is here. Don't y'all go nowhere. We're gonna go for a quick break, and y'all gonna stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all.
Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
Nothing that
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on, or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rising Ground Show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we've been having a great conversation, and we're going to continue having that great conversation.
Oh, for sure.
And back to what you were saying, Brittany. Mm-hmm. You was talking about how a lot of women grow up in the household with that, and
with that mindset.
When the man leaves, things get to changing around the house. Mm-hmm. I'm very familiar with that because past relationship with my kid's mother. Mm-hmm. I remember leaving and then things getting changed when I was gone.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I had to have a talk with her. Hey, look, you're teaching our son to basically define me.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're teaching him to go against what I said. And I saw it one year when he was little. He wanted I forgot what kind of birthday cake he wanted, but whatever it was, I wasn't in agreement with it. And he whispered to her like, "It's okay, we can just make the cake, at work or whatever." This is when and this is when I work nights at the plant.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Yo, come here. First of all, I said you're not about to get this type of cake because I said it. Your mom can't save you from this. Right. Mm-hmm. I said what I said. If I see that cake, it's going in the garbage on your birthday. Simple.
Yeah.
I didn't care. And then I think he was about to turn 6 or something. Didn't care. But I was just like, yo, then I had a private conversation with the mother. Hey, yo, look, whatever be happening when I'm at work busting my balls, you need to stop telling our son to go against what I said.
Right.
Prime example, when I get home in the morning, he don't need to be in our bed. That's why he got his room in the bed that I put together. So you got to relax.
Yeah, you got to have a united front.
That was her only child at the time?
Huh?
That was her
Yep.
How old was he getting in the bed?
He was between 5 and 6.
Oh,
listen,
okay,
as well as this is the problem I have with that situation, because you're 100% right. When a woman has a child, they need to have, I don't know, it was not a stepmother or whatever, I forgot what they call it.
Midwife?
A midwife, in the sense of the correspondence between the mother and the father, because that shouldn't went down.
Yeah, not at all.
And we need to be educated on that.
Most definitely. Top of the top caller, you on the air.
Good morning, all. Good morning.
What up, though, Dorian?
I'm glad you ain't driving, Dorian.
Hey, Duran.
Look, I'm at the crib today.
That's what's up.
No, I was raised with a traditional Southern mother who had a certain amount of respect for her husband. And so, now, listen, was she perfect in not keeping us out of their business? No. But she never talked down on that man ever to us.
That's dope.
But you want to have a relationship with your mom. He knew that. You know what I'm saying? He knew that his son, that's their first girlfriend, right? And so she gonna take him. She knows how to con. She knows how to. Women teach us not only to nurture but also to manipulate, fellas.
True.
You know that, right?
True.
We get that manipulation from them. Men teach us to be stand-up-ish, accountable, hard work, more or less the lost art of basically what these females want nowadays, but they don't put the work in. My mother used to always tell me, she raised me and my brother to learn how to take care of ourselves financially and domestically, because she said that a lot of her peers, the way they were raising their daughters, were not raising them to be good wives. Mm-hmm. She was basically preparing us to be single for the rest of our lives because she just felt that her peers were not doing the same job. And we extras, and Miles could probably agree with you. Think about it. Look at the degree of single women out of our generation, because their mothers made them go get degrees and go to college, but they don't even know how to, cook a meal.
Go scramble eggs.
Right.
And want to argue, be argumentative. And they learned that portion from their mothers. And they also, unfortunately, somewhat learned that from their fathers.
Yeah, because he's arguing back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we have to, those kind of mothers and this new generation of women and men, we're never going to see that time again. Like I say, I'm blessed that I had that my mother.
No. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say thank God that we never see it again. I mean,
I can't say. I mean, there's pockets of it.
I can't say that.
No,
I can't say that.
I'm saying
it's pockets of it because I know women that grew up traditionally like that.
Listen, they're becoming rare.
You know, and damn it, now, never mind. Go ahead, Dorian.
But to think it's a bad thing for I mean, listen, my mother was strong, but she put her husband first. He was first in that house.
Yeah.
No matter what he did.
So I would say this: men and women born in just the 70s, me 71, we were raised to look up and not down.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be some physical.
Just go.
As our children was born, they are all trained to look down. I don't care whether it's in their phones and their tablets.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I mean, so no, but the same principles going to once you reach principles, you create mentality.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Right, what Dorian said. Because
about 2 minutes.
Thank you, Dorian.
All right, Dorian, appreciate you.
He said something that was the key word. He said respect.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And that is a principle that no one is following, right? Yeah. And I say it all the time. God honors the principles. Okay. So the fact that respect has been taken out, those women during that time, they understood the principles.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Because
even if you might not like him today,
yes,
he's your husband. You have to respect him.
I'm gonna bring it down biblically.
Period.
Don't the Bible speaks of a one-eyed beast?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So the one-eyed
It also
beast
speaks of respect and love.
Hold on. We know that part. That's easy to get, right?
I'm saying
that's easy to comprehend.
But not for people today because it specifically tells women to respect.
If you let me break it down.
Go down. Go.
I'm Dr. Schumacher. Listen, because you surely gonna get it. But seriously, the one-eyed beast is what we're looking at right now.
AI?
No, our phones.
Yeah.
Our computer, our tablets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bottom line, those are able to be in more places for guidance than the respect is.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandmother, your mother, your father, your uncle cannot be with you.
Mm-mm.
But these are right on us. No,
stuff my mama said still with me.
Yeah, because your mother had a mother. Your mother had a mother and a father.
Her father passed.
Yeah, but she had them, right? And so I'm saying
my granny was married.
So that's what I'm saying. The majority of your people that you have great examples.
Shout out to Big Mom.
Me and Todd may not have the best examples.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else have worse examples.
Yeah.
And then it goes down after that.
Yeah.
So the mentality of if a person have 9 siblings and 9 siblings don't even know each other, but 3 of them do. They got 2 bad examples, and there's so many combinations that multiplies mentalities of the worst.
Well, I think, like you said, principles was taken out of it.
Yeah, because again, principles form mentality.
Yeah,
because once you get the principles down, your mentality will be way different.
And that's when we should focus on principles.
If I drink now, I do not drink to get drunk.
What'd you drink it for?
I drink it just to get a little buzz,
to be a little loose.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
But I don't drink. If I drink enough to where I feel like I cannot drive, I will say, "Hey, can you take me home?"
Oh, I need an Uber.
Or I need Uber.
Yep.
That's the love and respect you have to have for yourself.
For self.
And then for humanity, because there's many people that got killed by drunk drivers.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, if you see it, they took that. It was a law that the state would have to pay for certain when they do stuff for public service announcements.
Volunteer?
Public service announcements on radio and TV. It was a law.
Right.
That they have to have a certain amount of commercials and all that. You don't even hear that. I want to start implementing public service announcements on podcasting.
Yes.
Because I think it's very important.
This is a public service announcement.
Yeah, no, cover your drinks, ladies, when you're out.
Now, see, I was taught that, right?
Yeah.
So I was taught, if you leave your drink, you come back, don't drink it. Or if you do leave, cover it, take it with you. So those were things that I was taught.
It was a lady who created the covers for drinks. You know, remember these was going crazy? They had bedazzled covers and stuff for the drinks when you go to the restroom and the lady carried it and all that. She put it up.
I don't really like to drink at restaurants. They cost too much.
I'm talking about a restaurant or a beer, or a bar. No.
Yeah, I like pre-gaming.
I prefer a pregame.
Plus, I make better drinks than some of the bartenders. Now,
Listen.
some Mexican restaurants be making good drinks.
I'm a drink at the Mexican restaurant, but low key, the drinks make my bill go up.
Yeah,
and I don't give me water.
I'd rather just bring my own little snippet in and go to the bathroom.
I was told I was a cheap date because I drink water when I go out.
I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with being a cheap date.
Nothing wrong with being a cheap date.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
As long as you're a hell of a woman. I'm sorry.
That's it.
No.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't prefer all that extra stuff, but I will do it. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to you.
Drink water, y'all. It make your bill cheaper.
Definitely. And plus, they know that they get a sucker. Once they see you get two, they're like, oh, he gonna have four.
I mean, honestly, they don't do nothing but put a bunch of ice in it anyway.
Yeah.
So to you, Brittany, let's go. Shoot back to the topic because
the room changing.
About the room changing. Have you ever been in the just because you outgrown the room and you went to another room? Mm-hmm. Did you feel like you bumped into the same room?
In the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I felt like that.
Fab said it best. He said sometimes what you think is an upgrade really just a seat change.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that.
Oh damn, that's a good line.
Well, what I've learned is that things don't really change, right? It's like everything is really kind of a system.
I say that.
So like if I going into a new room, and I have been in new rooms, and it's like, oh, okay, this is the same room. Y'all just do this just a little different than the rooms back here. And the reason why you guys do it, maybe because you have more resources or you have a different mentality.
So
but as far as the concept and the overall and the foundation, it's still the same.
But do you use those resources to uplift the room, or do you go create your own room?
I think for me is where the value needs to be added. So if the value, value.
I'm laughing at Mark. I'm sorry.
What did he say? So many women don't even drink water. That's their problem.
That's the main problem.
I would say it's where the value needs to be added. Okay. Yeah, but to answer that for me, I feel like no matter where I am, I'm always gonna do me. Good. I can't not do me.
That shoulder just
yeah.
Right.
What's your answer?
I cannot not do me.
I believe that because I'm very different and more of a out the box thinker than most, I'm gonna always bring value into a room. However, when I moved from one room and went to another and it was similar, I created something different. I made the change in the room because I saw some of the same stuff from the previous.
Got you.
So I'm always going the opposite way of everybody else anyway. I don't know if that's the only child in me or what. But
no, it's the only child.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you the only child?
We had this conversation all the time. We grew up the only children.
I grew up the only child. I have brothers and sisters on my dad's side, but I grew up the only child on my mom's side.
When I tell you,
so I see the.
We gonna make it work for our favor.
There we go. Yeah.
And that's why I said.
So I see the chemistry we be having there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Once I recognize the room. Oh, I know how to make this work for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm always gonna do me.
Yeah.
And I've done it. I just recently done it, on a film set.
Mm-hmm.
It was bigger, it was different, and it was like, ooh, okay. It was a new room for me, and it was like, okay, how do I get here? Okay, cool. But as I sat down and I observed the room and I saw where I was at, I knew exactly how to make it work in my favor, and it worked in my favor, and it was one of the best sets ever.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, because I had been there before.
Oh,
I just hadn't been with those people.
Speaking of movies, make sure y'all get y'all tickets for the movie premiere in all the wrong places. I made my acting debut in that movie.
Yes, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
What's the date? I need TXU.
The 22nd.
The 22nd.
I know when it's in. I know when it is, but the people need to know.
Yeah.
Because the people, I need you to send me the flyer. Thank you.
22nd of this month. I can send you the flyer, bro. But it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait. It was a great experience, and I can't wait to be in more. You know, that's dope. And I talked about this not too long ago about especially doors opening, not so much the door closing, but doors opening, like for podcasting. Yeah. This opened more doors for me than I could even imagine, and acting is one of those doors.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So that was really dope. Very dope experience.
Congratulations to you guys. Bit by the bug.
Right.
Thank you.
I know. We was about to get into it yesterday with Coke. We're not getting into it.
Coca-Cola.
No, Coke Horner.
I know who he is. I call him Coca-Cola.
Yeah, he's the same color. So what
was y'all about to get into about?
Because we were talking about the industry, right?
Oh God, what industry?
But this conversation has to be had.
Okay.
For who?
And for people in general. Whatever business you get into, learn the business.
Yes.
You feel me?
And this is why that's why when you asked about the rooms, going into the rooms, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same.
It's just a different business.
Is it?
It's literally all the same.
You just have to understand the business part. As well as when I came up and you came up, Todd, we didn't understand the business.
No.
Because if we would understood the business, we would stay.
It'd have been different.
Right.
It would have been totally different.
Whole lot
The thing
different.
is they don't want you to understand the business, but the reason why it's a business is because there's principles and systems set into place.
True, but
Yeah.
the truth is I'm not going to speak for Todd, but I'm going to speak on Todd about my situation, which has been our situation. We didn't want to know about the business. We just wanted to do music.
Yeah, which is what a lot of creatives want to do.
Yeah.
So Sandra Bullock, she was doing an interview and I was listening to her, and she was saying that she was taught to protect your business because as creatives, we just want to create.
Right.
So when I had listened to her in that interview, I was like, oh, that's a nice little gem. I'm gonna pick that up and put it in my book.
I think because
I'm with you, Dorian, because I don't like all that lemon and all that extra stuff in my water either.
My water, I'm not gonna lie.
Just drink water.
I'm a big component of lemon and water.
Me too.
Why, when you can eat the lemon by itself?
No.
It's too bitter for me.
Well,
That's your problem.
I drink. Well, see, normally what I do in the morning, because I normally don't eat nothing in the morning, I'll drink hot lemon water just to cleanse.
That's fine.
And that's the only time I really drink it, though.
But I know what he's saying. Girls that be going out to the bar to dinner. Can I have lemon in my water? Like, girl, get some
got
water.
you. I get what you said.
And then all they do is just sit on the side of the rim. You be like, we need one that damn lemon.
Oh
Me,
no,
I'll
I actually
ask for-
use the lemon. Me and my wife, we
I'll
order our
ask for
water
lemon
like
on
that.
the side, but I'm gonna eat it by itself.
See, we use the.
I don't need it in my juice.
I have learned this, and this, if people got to take this with 100% of everything, I'm not trying to give you a nickel, a penny, or dime. Everything that's used in the bar for your eyes that is thrown away, this is the reason why people don't even eat it. Olive oil, right?
You're not supposed to eat it?
No. You're supposed to eat olives. But I'm saying everything that's made as a garnish is made to look like waste. Lemon, limes, all these healthy.
Limes be a little tart.
I mean, but this is what God gave you for healing.
Yeah.
So everything that's about healing and for us, for consumption, is made for waste in entertainment or our own appetite.
Yeah.
And it's sad, right?
It is.
We look at this as what they call condiments, right?
Like kale.
Yeah, lettuce, parsley.
I'll eat it.
eat
Cilantro. These are all garnishes that's thrown away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So mentally, again, creating our mental is how we gonna live. So if they use olives for throwaways and all that garbage, if we don't eat it, we treat it like trash. It'd be so many times you'll walk past a person whole table is lemon still on the plate.
That bothers me.
All this stuff is on the plate, and it goes to waste. So we think it's wasteful. So we don't even think it's worth nothing of value to our own bodies, and it means everything.
Yeah, I eat the lemon by itself. Yeah, I'm a little weird.
I mean, me too.
Yeah, my son does the same thing.
I like the taste of it.
I done made salad off people garnishes that was at the table. Even with 4 people, I said, man, just give me that.
Yeah, right.
Man, I cut that stuff up so easy. Give me some onions.
My favorite type of salad, though, that I do use lemon on is tabbouleh. It is so good.
Yeah.
Just had that last night.
I'm not even gonna lie. Mediterranean food.
It's some of the best.
It's good.
Mediterranean food, Jamaican food, and African.
And I think because they cook with herbs and spices.
Those are my 3 favorites.
Yeah, I don't eat it. Nah, I enjoy good food.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was something somebody had said, but I forgot.
Somebody
You was talking about the industry. Yeah, go. You didn't finish.
The industry feeds us the BS. I mean, it's just like she said, the taste of the bug or whatever she said. What you said? Like you've been bit by the bug.
Yeah.
You've been bit by the bug.
That saying alone is crazy, because the truth is, when you get bit by the bug,
That makes me think of the movie Beetle
so anyway,
and Spider-Man.
And Blue Beetle, and so
That's what it was called, Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle. I'm about to say that's what I'm trying to. I was anyway.
It's okay.
That was the worst movie. But it was good for the coach.
It was definitely terrible. We'll talk about that.
But being bit by the bug, some people could take it in a good manner. Some people could take it in a bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, due to your performance is how people are going to rate you, but they don't know how you felt at that moment and where it's going to take you mentally.
Right.
And the fact that when you do something, Todd was terrible in that movie. Yeah, but Todd just got another role.
Exactly.
And Todd got called on it.
And it's subjective.
Yeah, because
you can't listen to these people. But I understand what you're saying.
I don't never listen to nobody.
Yeah.
Melissa, she's like, Miles, he's terrible. I said, but he's not being directed by you.
Right.
So when some people, like Brittany would say, when you auditioning for the room and not for the role.
Yeah, book the room.
Book the room.
Yep.
Because what somebody else seeing you gonna fit what they see they're gonna do 5-10 years later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna say, he ain't saying the only movies I'm doing is Ryan Coogler's, but Ryan Coogler said he's the best for what I write.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta basically find what compliments you.
Most of his hit movies have been with Ryan Coogler.
They only been with Ryan Coogler.
No, because he did Just Mercy.
No, I'm sorry. I was about. I thought you meant.
No, I said his hit movies.
No, I thought you meant vice versa. The only movies that Ryan Coogler did was with him. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that's true. But as far as like Michael B. Jordan movies being that, is when he does it with Ryan Coogler. But he has worked with other people.
He did the smartest movie ever in the history of movies.
Who, Michael B?
No, Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. Oh, yeah.
He owns all his stuff after a certain amount of time.
But you also got to know who he's being groomed by. Forrest Whitaker is one of his mentors.
Oh, yeah.
And Denzel, I mean, listen.
Yeah, they got mentors. And Denzel Washington owns the rights to August Wilson plays.
Yeah. Which is probably the best playwright.
Well, this is why Reese Witherspoon is a freaking genius, because she has a book club and she owns the rights to the stuff in those book clubs, which is why she's able to make the movies off of it.
Sweet. Now that's fire.
Oh my God.
But
that's why you got to get good friends.
But that roadmap alone should be took, and somebody else would make a book club like, no, I don't want to do none of that. And miss the whole point of growth. Anything that starts, right? Do you realize that every seed that comes from a red tomato is only going to produce the red tomato? You understand that?
Well, this is what I said earlier about you producing black children.
Right. But the thing though about the tomato comes in, I forget the Helios. What's the name of the tomatoes?
I just know they red and yellow.
Helios or whatever, and they not all shaped the same way.
No, because some of them got that little funny oval look.
They look like pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
in a sense, right? And all of them are not the same color. Some of them got different spots in different places. And it's just to let you know that when you have the intention of life, it depends on where your life was mentally at for the man. what type of seed he produced.
Right.
You feel me? And it's crazy. And it's studies that shows it. But somebody was trying to challenge me on the studies that shows it's not the egg picks the sperm. No, the eggs receive the right sperm for it. It don't that it picks it, it receives. Don't all of them trying to get there.
Yeah, it's only a few that make it.
Only one gonna make it
through. But the
through.
one that make it through
is the one.
And when women have morning sickness, that's actually her rejecting
the baby,
the sperm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't understand because it's some women that didn't have morning sickness. But if you did have morning sickness, your body was rejecting the sperm.
Yeah. And another thing, Dorian said you don't even eat tomatoes, right? But these helium
heirloom.
Yeah, tomatoes have a different texture. It has different flavors. When I make my spaghetti sauce, that's what I make it from scratch.
Oh, you Italian now, huh?
No, I'm a Blood-Italian. I'm a Blood-Italian. Yaya said there's 28 types of tomatoes.
Dorian says biologically engineered food.
Not the tomatoes. The red ones is, yes.
We shouldn't be eating red ones?
No, the red ones has the least amount of nutrients in it.
Dang, you know what I like.
A tomato is actually 78% water, I believe.
No, the red ones I like.
But you try to try the other ones. You'll be like,
are you talking about the orange ones?
No, they're orange, red. They're all different type of colors. Yeah.
I've seen, yellow.
And green. Shout out to green tomatoes. People thought green tomatoes were so different. And those are probably the realest tomatoes before the red ones.
Got you.
So now I gotta get rid of red.
Yeah.
Now I gotta change my salad.
Oh yeah. All you have to do is look up, and it looks prettier in your salad. I'm being honest with you. Like you said, eat the colors of the world, and that's not biblical, but it's good. So look, the door's closed because you outgrown the room. That's very true. I really appreciate the commentary that went on today.
Yeah, today was a great show.
Today was a great show. Dorian said
he must have missed the earlier part of the conversation.
Oh yeah,
because we had this conversation.
Yeah, he came later. So
okay.
Dorian, you are right, and
you are correct. We did talk about that.
I just know that what the words we choose is words that is used against us as well as it is for us, right? Mm-hmm. Right, because terminology would dictate your outcome.
Yeah.
If people don't understand that words is the number one communication factor that's going to decide a lot in your life.
For humans.
For humans, right? Because in dogs, animals even sense certain things through the words and the tones that we use.
Yeah, because Milo know when to go outside.
Hey, I just thought about something too. You talking about dogs, you just made me think. When I go around black folks or just people of color that have dogs, they're like, and they it's like they want to meet me.
Yeah.
Some white people, it's like they train their dogs to be racist.
Well, they train these dogs. The dogs get the sense of their owners, and they are racist.
Got you.
Because certain things that a human would think that animals pick up on.
Got you.
Animals pick up on a lot.
Yeah, because most of the time animals, I had a stray cat walk up to me.
They did, or that shows that they don't invite people of your color inside their home.
Yeah, okay.
Well, since I started learning about cats are really spiritual animals. I didn't know
always
that.
have been.
Yeah, they're always equated with witches.
No, because actually the story that I have received was that witches would actually keep a black cat around it, and it never moves because it was dead. Mm-hmm. And they insist that their cats love witches. Mm. So people cats think on rams. Mm-hmm. Right? Show me one Marvel movie where there was a cat.
Other than Black Panther? Yeah.
I'm talking about even a domestic cat in the house. This is crazy, and most people don't understand the psyche that goes into developing these things. Mm-hmm. So the psyche, from my understanding, cats think on rams, dogs think in the plane that they're on.
Which makes sense.
They thinking in the now.
Right.
I mean, and cats for me were always for women who were single and couldn't get married.
No, wow, that's not good.
You never heard of the cat lady?
No, I heard of the cat lady,
Yeah.
but that's something people put on.
Yeah, they did. So that was me growing up about cats. Like, ooh, I don't want no cat because I don't want to be no scared.
You don't want to be crazy.
You don't want to be the cat lady,
Yeah.
like the cat
The lady
lady's-
on The Simpsons.
Yeah, like the cat lady's crazy, and like she talks to her cats.
But look how much what we call entertainment becomes mentality in our everyday living.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy and it's sad because black folks, when we pick up on what white people do.
I have a new appreciation for cats now.
Top of the top caller, you on the air.
You only got 2 minutes because we about to go.
All right, I ain't gonna even take all
I'm
of
just
that.
messing with you.
I ain't gonna even take all of that. Hey, no, I was just about to enlighten y'all on that cat thing Miles was trying to get to that he couldn't get to.
Mm-hmm.
The older ladies kept the cats back in the day, which cats ate the rat, which they didn't have all that disease around them. They wasn't sick from the plagues and things. So they said witches. And that's kind of how the cat witch association started to happen.
Very, very true. No, I'm with that one. I heard
I'm out, y'all.
Thanks, G.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What she say?
I hope she ain't say help me. No, she ain't say help me.
She had said Reese said Catwoman in the comments, but no, that's not Marvel. That's DC.
Yes, and I'm trying to explain to people that cats, man, they are incredible. A cat will let you know as your owner that person ain't right for you.
Right.
The person is right for you. The cat will walk around the leg and go up under. It's getting the post for the leg. It's so deep. Cats are so dope.
That's what I'm saying. I have a new appreciation for them now that I've been learning about them.
Yeah. So if they hiss as soon as they see you, it's a wrap. You need to.
Or no.
Or they sense other cats.
They sense other cats.
That's another thing I learned too.
Yeah, they sense other cats. My cat, when it hissed at me, it was telling me to get my shit together. Excuse me, telling me to get my thing together. Because it was like, man, clean that out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Clean that little box out. And I went to go clean that little box. And cats are very deep. I mean, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Cats will see things that you can even imagine because I said, if you even look at how the eyes open of a cat,
I don't get that close.
You'll wonder why some cats got like a snake-like slither in their eyes. Yeah. And then when they go,
I don't know what Miss Rhea doing, but she better get it together.
What she saying?
Oh nah, you ain't got to do all of that, Rhea.
What's wrong?
Do you know how everybody be doing the AI
She said she want to
pics?
do a real photo shoot for her birthday.
Who is that?
Miss Rhea. It's not her.
In AI.
It's in AI.
Let me see that, please.
No.
I need to laugh. Go ahead.
No, we about to finish your last comment. We about to get up out of here.
I'm allergic. The bad part is, G, I am allergic to cats, and I had a cat, but the cat that I had, I was not allergic to it.
Wow.
I did not start.
What kind of cat was it?
It was a black cat. I only mess with black cats.
Okay.
Because to me, mentally, it makes only good sense. They got all the melanin. They have all the control. You know what I mean? People don't understand the darker you are, the more in tune you are.
That's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the Jew.
See, that's what they made that part of a joke, but it's the truth.
Yeah,
No, it's the
the
truth. Because eat the plums. That's the dark plums.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're
man.
amazing.
Yeah,
truth.
True, but your shirt gonna be messed up.
Yours, mine.
What'd you say?
Yours will. I know how to cut my plum and be a lady.
Miles, don't do it.
Okay,
I know what he was about to do.
I know you like plum juice.
I know how to be a lady.
Okay. Juice and plums. All right, y'all, we about to get out of here. Thank y'all for watching the Rising Ground Morning Show. Thank you, B. Todd.
Yeah, appreciate
Tell
you.
them where they can find you at, brother.
Man, y'all can find me right here all day today, okay? At what, 12:45?
Yeah.
Talks with Todd. We're about to talk about that J. Cole album, so make sure y'all tap in.
Fire.
Make sure y'all tap in at 5 for Pod Talk. And make sure y'all tap in at 7 for Respectfully Speaking.
What about you, Brittany?
I thought I was waiting on you to say fire.
No. Oh. Fire.
I got a new TV series that's going to be dropping soon. It's called Unrestricted. I do have the list that will be coming out soon. I will let y'all know when that drops. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, here at the Rising Grind Morning Show, and yeah, getting better every day.
All right. And hold on. Peace.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. appearances, 'cause